All right, finding the zeros using a real world example. So Marco's going to hit a golf ball into the air from the third level of a driving range that is 48 foot high. So think about like Top Golf, okay? That's kind of what this picture reminds me of. The function h of t equals negative 16t squared plus 32t plus 48 gives the height h in feet of the golf ball t seconds after it's hit into the air. When will the ball hit the ground? So I'm going to take this function. The ground is 0. So when we're thinking about a graph here, the ground is 0. So I'm going to set it equal to 0. I could attempt to factor with these very large numbers, so like 16 times 48, and then ask myself what multiplies to get that, but adds to get 32. Or I can notice that they have a greatest common factor. So 16, 32, and 48, I could divide all three of those by negative 16. If I did that, I'd be left with t squared minus, let's not mess up signs here, minus 2t minus 3. Okay. So then I can use the special case scenario where I know that since a inside the parentheses here is 1, each of these is just 1t. And then what multiplies to get negative 3 but adds to get negative 2, that's negative 3 and positive 1. Okay, I can divide both sides by negative 16. So I get 0 equals t minus 3 times t plus 1. Last, I will set each one of those equal to 0. So t equals 3 and t equals negative 1. Now to answer the question, here's my golfer guy and he's shooting it, here's the ground. So if the x-axis is time, this is 0 seconds and this is positive seconds. So if I look at my answer choices, I know that the answer has to be positive because we're not going back in time. We don't say it takes negative 2 seconds. So my answer here is 3 seconds. And then the ball will hit the ground. And now, well, I wish we could take a field trip to Top Golf. That would be a fun day.